Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and fucking Happy New Year to you! Because the world keeps on getting shittier. Well, from the post-millennial, BLM activist known as Black Panther of Oxford demands a blacklist of racists. Ah, the lists. Don't you just love it? There's also a list for racist, or that means anybody that they disagree with and they call you, or anybody they disagree with they call racist, it's going to be on the list. So that means you and everybody else. There's also a list of Trump supporters. Don't you just love socialism? It's wonderful. Alright, let's go on. A British Black Lives Matter activist has proposed a blacklist of alleged racists, which would be used to prevent. Okay, I think that the need a copy editor over here, which would be used to prevent them from seeking employment or housing in certain communities. I'm pretty sure that it's going to be like the Chinese point system, in which if you're naughty against the Chinese interests, you get negative points and you get kicked out of society. You can't even use public transportation or other things. But the difference is that at least with the Chinese system, you get some you can actually, I don't know, get some forgiveness by doing Chinese government approved system, so you get positive points on your negative points. You can, for instance, rat out on your neighbor, so your negative points can actually improve. Or at least there is that. With this system, well, pooped out by those socialists and other useless nobodies, you don't have a way to come back. You're forever and ever condemned to live at the fringes of society. Oh wait. Imagine living in a society with no access to banks, no access to employment, no access to public transportation, no access to the internet. Don't you just love these people? Anyway, let's go. This is Majid Nawaz, an awesome dude. Lists are for fascists. BLM party proposes lists of racists. From the At the Times of London print edition, 30th December 2020. Well, at least it's not a 2021, but then again, Mayor Bill de Blasio already touted his hypocrisy, so 2021 is starting to be a shitty year too. Hey, 2020 NG+. A little, not even going to bother. Sasha Johnson proposed the idea, saying that the blacklist would be comparable to the sex offender registry. The blacklist. Oh, wait. Just saying the word blacklist will get you to the blacklist. Fuck, I'm already on the blacklist. Fuck, I'm already on the blacklist twice. Shut up! Johnson, a 26-year-old who has been dubbed the Black Panther of Oxford, is part of Taking the Initiative party. Holy shit. T-Tip. You know, Dick's Tip. A political party which supports the Black Lives Movement. T-Tip was formed during the summer to support the Black Lives Movement in the UK. Why? You don't even have a problem in there. It was part of a wave of activist activities which took place following the killing of George Floyd in Minneapolis, Minnesota. It didn't even happen in the UK and you watch it. Quote, Oh, sorry, I need to make her voice badly acted with the purpose of mockery. But that's about it. Kind of like South Park. Get the notification of South Park and plaster it all around your screen, and that's what you get. Quote.
If you to be racially abusive to someone, the register would question whether someone is fit enough to hold a particular job, where their bias could influence another person's life.
End quote. Johnson explained. She argued that employers should know if a person has ever held racist views. And that means you should never ever be forgiven. Ever. Of your crime of racism. Quote. A lot. Sorry, the weather is not conducive to multiple weird voices. To keep me fresh. Wouldn't you just love it?
A lot of racism happens at work and places of education in a micro-aggressive way.
I don't think I can do it. The weather is not helping me.
If you exhibit an element of bias at work, you should probably receive a warning first, before later being added to the register.
End quote. This is absurd. I think if we are going to use her logic, she should be in the list as well. She should be added in there. For showing racist beliefs, for saying racist shenanigans, for being a racist piece of fucking shit. Johnson said that his support for the list is in part to prevent those named from finding housing in places where ethnic minorities live, suggesting that both people who are guilty and people who have only received accusations should be listed. Like I said, she should be on the list. She is a filthy racist. If you... quote. I don't think I can do the voice anymore, so I'm gonna change her voice. Imagine she also had a sex change or something like that. So you'll be entertained. Quote, if you live in a majority colored neighborhood, you shouldn't reside there because you're a risk to those people. Just like if a sex offender lived next to a school, you should be risk to those children. End quote. Johnson argued. It is unclear how this would make someone less racist. Johnson's party also called for reparations for black people. Why reparations? Isn't the British paying for what, 100 years or so for the end of slavery enough to you? No, they want more. Comparing the treatment of black people in Britain to the Holocaust. Oh yes, you guys ended up in what? Concentration camps? Did your population decrease for some reason in Britain? No, because you want special treatment. That's why. You're a grifter. That's why. That's what at least I can come to the conclusion out of all the shenanigans you have spouted on this. You want to put people on the list because they hold a different view from you, but you're proposing a blacklist for people who hold a view different than yours. Quote, reparations can take form of tax-free periods, which would give time to build back economic stability in black communities. We have to remember that the Jewish community received reparations for the Holocaust. We are better than you. We are better than the Jews. We are better than everybody. We need reparations. And no one speaks about forgetting the Holocaust. We want special treatment, Johnson said. Johnson is not the first left-wing activist in recent months to propose blacklists as a matter of dealing with political enemies and political dissidents. That's what they are, political fucking dissidents. And they need to be on the blacklist. Even for saying blacklist, you are going to be on the blacklist. Even for saying blacklist, you are going to be on the blacklist. Like, good fucking treasonous bastard who is against socialism and communism. Shortly after November US election, left-wing activists, including Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, endorsed the plan to blacklist Trump supporters. Yes, like I said in the beginning of the video. Don't you just love these people? Don't you just love the return of Nazi Germany? Don't you just love the hypocrisy of these people? It's like, well, it's like Nazi Germany, but they do not comprehend or understand. Oh look, the Jews, we are leaving the Holocaust. The Jews received reparations, notice those things. We want special treatment, but we are definitely not like the Nazi Germany. Seriously, do these people realize the bullshit they peddle? Of course not, because they have absolutely fucking zero self-fucking awareness. If they had even an iota of self-awareness, they wouldn't be doing this. But they do not. Do they realize that what you're doing is exactly what Nazi Germany did? Communist Russia did, you know, Soviet Russia, which, by the way, were best buddies with the Nazi Germany. Don't let the neo-Nazis or the commies hear that, because they are going to deny it, undeny it, undeny it, as if their life depended on it, because they like to deny history. Ah, shit. Anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because 2021 is going to be even worse. Anyway, what else? Oh, yes, good night.